Which brings us to the present day.
Is everyone here prepared for departure?
The most important lesson to learn from history is... new eras may begin, but war never changes.
Enterprise ready? Engage! Let's go. You're through. We won't let you get away!
Oh my, that glare you have on your face is sort of intense. I might just pass out from intimidation.
Cowards!
But I am grateful to her for saving us.
Eventually split.
Thank goodness for Eagle Union's enterprise. She truly saved us this time.
Yes.
Her strength is limitless. She fights without hesitation, like an arrow loosed from its bow.
You're through.
Let us not forget that when a bow is strung too tightly, it can easily snap.
Hey, Enterprise!
I'm fine, thanks.
How is that possible?
All emergency repairs are complete. I've still got some fight left in me.
See what I mean? You need to rest.
The enemy hasn't gone very far. I'm not going to lower my guard just yet.
Good grief! Would you like a bite of my food?
No, but thank you.
Enterprise, are you hurt?
So you can tell. It seems my healing has slowed down lately. All critical repairs are complete. There's nothing to worry about. That's a strange question, considering I never analyzed how much I fight or why. It's my purpose for existence.
Yeah, it's mine too, but I don't like to fight when I'm sleepy.
Okay, go back to sleep.
When they do, I fight harder. What do you think about that, Enterprise?
Well,
Enterprise, wait! You're going too far ahead!
Slowing down is a waste of time!
You can't fight like this when you're severely damaged! It's irresponsible and reckless!
Hornet's my sister, I have to.
I have many sisters myself, so I know how you feel. I just wish we had some escort.
Here, go on! If it isn't the Eagle Union's strongest carrier, you are a worthy opponent indeed! stronger. You've gotta be kidding!
It's all over. Why am I reaching my limit now?
Are you? I'm no one, really. Just a maid passing by.
I've never felt any form of beauty when looking at it. From the moment we were born, the ocean was a place for war, and there is nothing lovely about that. Besides, the ocean is the place where...
What you're thinking is wrong. You seem to forget, darling sister, that we are not human. We are ships in human forms. Therefore, the sea is a part of us. It is engraved deep within our souls. I have faith that one day you'll remember. So many people have placed their trust in your name. May Azur Lane be blessed. And especially you, Enterprise, my dear little sister.
Yorktown, sister.
Aw, you sound cute talking in your sleep.
I assure you it is not.
It's the main Royal Navy fleet.
Well then, let us know when you've made your... What's going on, miss?
That's right. You saved me just in time in that battle. Thank you. Sorry for your trouble.
I am grateful that you weren't seriously harmed. Miss? Perhaps you should take a little more time to rest.
Slight injuries are commonplace in wartime. I understand, and thank you for your assistance.
Won't you at least have breakfast?
No thanks, I brought my own.
How could you do something so reckless? What's the matter with you?
You're asking as though I had a choice.
How many times do I have to remind you to take care of yourself, Enterprise?
The reason for our existence is to fight.
Don't walk away from me! Oh, you're so annoying!
Unicorn sent me your way. She'd like to have a word. May I take you to her?
Sounds like they're having fun, whatever they're doing.
Taking time to relax is just as important as training.
We were attacked recently.
Precisely. That's why. She's calling for you.
Well, I'm here. I'm told you have business with me. Of course, you're referring to the attack. That was not a task worthy of appreciation. It was expected as part of my duties.
Look, Enterprise! Look how beautiful the ocean is!
Yes, everyone says the same thing. I've never seen it that way, though it does have an effect on me. I know it brings them joy. Me? Afraid? Don't worry about me. Join them.
long are you intending to exist this way?
Shouldn't you be with Unicorn?
It would be more beneficial for her to be amongst her friends, where she's happy.
I see. Then tell me why you're following me.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice, as my queen has asked me to discreetly look into this. Unfortunately, I do not possess the skills necessary to be subtle about it.
What are you looking for?
I hope you won't mind my being blunt. How long were you planning to continue fighting the way that you have been? From what I can tell, you seem to be growing weary of fighting with such force. Meanwhile, you appear to be unconcerned with your own safety and survival. The way you are living is completely flawed. If you remain on this course, you'll lose sight of the reason why we battle.
Do you think they lost their way in the storm?
Yeah, maybe. Wait a second, Enterprise! Where did you come from? How long have you been there? Your rig hasn't been repaired!
Is it standard for you to begin a mission in such a weakened state?
There's something up ahead! Look!
No! Look closer!
I know those ships! Did they send out the distress signal? Were they battling the sirens this whole time?
I don't know how we'll be able to spot enemies in this storm! We have to be careful!
I'll need someone to cover my flank. That must be it. I mean you no harm. I'm from the Azur Lane, and I'm here to help. We tracked your distress signal. Did you defeat the sirens out here, and can you tell me what happened? Any information is appreciated.
We fought and defeated them. My sister protected me. Nika!
Don't worry, we're here to rescue you both. The rest of them will arrive shortly.
Oh, it's my turn to protect you this time! Hey!
Over here!
Your exterior is tough, but your heart is soft, Enterprise. Apologies for making a personal remark, but I've made a few observations.
Have you?
I've much to teach you if you will allow it. You have warrior strength, but I could show you the decorum expected of a lady.
Huh? What exactly are we doing here? I prefer to have coffee in the morning.
A cup of coffee can be lovely, yes, but too much may unsettle your stomach, especially if your stomach is empty.
I've already had enough to eat. Why are you so anxious to interfere with my life? What could you possibly get out of it? Suit yourself, then. How are the Dragon Emperor girls doing? It certainly seemed like the elder sister was badly injured.
Oh,
right?
Look!
They opened a business?
They've shown incredible resilience in the face of tragedy.
Here you go.
I appreciate it, but no, thank you.
My sister said you don't have to worry about payment or anything. You saved our lives, so we have to thank you somehow.
Hornet, please, let's not forget our manners here.
The Dragon Emperor is our ally and risked great loss to obtain this information. We would do well not to take any of their intelligence lightly.
Maybe the Sirens want to strike while Red Axis and Azur Lane are at war, when we're all distracted.
Increased siren activity and an attack from Sakura Empire, which utilize new technology giving them control over mass-produced sirens. Those can't be coincidences. Really?
We, the Maid Corps, are on a mission that will bring us the answers we seek.
All right. What mission?
Cloak and dagger. Espionage, of course.
Well, you don't seem to be worried. Aren't those your friends out there?
Yes. We all work together as maids, serving the Queen.
This is all a bit strange.
Trying to convince each other we're human? I apologize if that wasn't what you were thinking. It doesn't matter. Whether we are people or ships, we all have lives and hearts. There is no difference.
I disagree. We were born to fight. Humans were not.
Yes, miss. We were given immense strength, which comes with great responsibilities.
It's our duty to defeat the enemy.
But that's not all. We're models, examples for others, proof.
Of what?
What I'm saying is, we must strive for elegance. Because that's the true purpose of a maid.
We don't think like that in the Eagle Union.
Of course not. That is why members of Azur Lane must assist each other.
But no more. Interesting. And after everything that you said today, I've learned something. Your heart is soft too, right, Belfast? Enterprise.
Breakfast is ready and waiting.
Fine, I'm coming.
Did you wind up buying that cute outfit you saw the other day?
Isn't that too much?
Don't be modest.
Good morning, Enterprise. It's good to see you here.
Oh, hello.
Morning, ladies. What'll it be?
There's a sale at the bazaar today, so I'll go get them later.
Hey there, Enterprise. How are you? Wow, you must be pretty hungry this morning.
Oh no, that's just, nothing. Belfast, why don't you take a seat too?
Apologies, but I must attend to my duties as a maid.
I don't think I can finish this alone.
It seems to me.
Hello, Enterprise. How are you today?
Hello, Repulse. I'm doing well, thank you.
Hey, Repulse! I told you not to run in the hallway.
Enterprise! Hello! I've never introduced you to my sisters, have I? Come on, girls, say hi.
Thanks. Nice to meet you too.
See why I'm so proud of these ladies?
Still, we can't compare to you. Not yet.
You're number one, Cleveland. We just try to keep up. Come on, I told you to stop saying stuff like that. It's embarrassing.
It sounds like you really love each other.
What happened to that thing we recovered from Sakura Empire?
Right. We've much to discuss.
A black...
Couldn't we use this? It might neutralize those mass-produced siren ships they're controlling.
The Orochi itself controls the siren ships. The cube is just extra support.
Our intel said they were building something. I guess this massive warship Orochi was it.
What's the relationship between the Orochi and this cube?
What we do know.
Well, if that's the case, Sakura Empire is engaged in a vast deception. Enterprise? Are you feeling all right? You seem distracted, like we lost you for a moment.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring some of these back to my room.
There are more shops now.
This place has quickly grown lively.
It's like a human city.
Well, we are human.
Don't start this conversation again. It just doesn't...
Enterprise, I believe the best way to learn is for you to find elegance in your heart.
Find elegance? I don't understand that either. Are you saying you want me to become a maid like you?
Well now, are you interested? I could certainly discipline you to become a fine maid suited for any household.
No, that was
A hobby, some kind of job, anything other than fighting.
That's not going to be easy for me.
Then it's a challenge worthy of you. Life is about adventure. Seek and you shall find.
I suppose that might be true.
Ponder it as long as you need.
I have faith that one day you'll remember. So many people have placed their trust in your name.
Good evening, Enterprise. Having trouble sleeping?
I felt the ocean calling out to me.
Huh?
I'm joking.
That seems quite unlike you, doesn't it?
It is. Maybe I'm just feeling a little emotional right now.
Try and keep yourself warm out here.
You brought coffee? At this hour of the night? Thought you taught elegance.
It's very quiet.
Yes. One battle ends, and another begins.
Good day, Miss Enterprise. You seem like you're feeling a bit down.
I'm not. I was actually enjoying the feel of the wind. An important battle lies ahead. I must remain sharp. I will do my best. Belfast, stop worrying. I feel good about this. Trust me.
Great Ghost!
No! Tell me the truth! Are you really in an alliance with the Sun? Both you and Akagi are traitors! To your comrades, and to all humankind! You're mine.
Look at that. The ocean is so lovely today.
From the moment we were born, the ocean... I look at it, and the roar of artillery fills my ears. I can smell gunpowder as I feel the flames' heat and the ice-cold sting of water. For me, it's different. The ocean is...
Welcome, Enterprise. I understand it now. Finally. It's true. I'm afraid. Into a corner. It was a tough world to live in, but our mission to fight kept us going. Fighting our enemies, protecting our loved ones. Those two things contradiction. However... And I don't understand. Really? Have we met before?
Therefore you carry the prayers of humanity. Please do not forget.
Someone please tell me, will the day ever come? Will we ever be free from conflict?
There's no one better equipped to answer that question than you.
Yes, I see. The world evolves, yet war stays the same. Please hold on.
Oh my goodness, there you are!
Right. Apologies. I am. But we will have to fight. For now, we have no choice. I don't understand this. What does it mean, Yorktown? The deceptive beauty.
Well, well. Escaping?
Mm-mm.
Just a joke. Having trouble sleeping?
I can't stop thinking about things. If Azur Lane is supposed to be my enemy, then why are you all so nice to me? What is the fighting for? Is there even a reason? The more I try to understand it, I'm so torn. This has been eating away at my mind for a while now.
I get it. I feel the same.
I don't understand. What are you trying to accomplish by showing me this vision? War. War across all of time. Whether on land or ocean, I continue to fight. Every battle in an endless war. This ocean engulfed in a flame is my true Crimson Lane, as it will be for you. Morning, Belfast.
Won't you have breakfast first?
No, thank you. I'm not an idiot, Belfast. I know I'm not human. What are you? Tell me right now!
When humanity began, they set sail into the ocean thirsting for adventure. But soon a different desire took over, a powerful need to conquer the seas. The history of the ocean is full of tales of war and conflict. This is what makes up humanity's true desire. The drama of what humanity truly longs for.
What kind of insanity is this? What's happening? You've changed. You don't fool me. The looks you've stolen are nothing but illusions. The horror of your nature is unworthy of their likeness.
Right, I can take over from here.
Are you sure? Well, thank you, and good night.
What happened?
You were found unconscious in the hall. You fainted. You're not taking care of yourself, and it's starting to catch up to you.
Wait, is this a dream? No. I need some time alone, all right? Something is clearly very wrong with me. I cannot possibly... It's just, I'm really not worth anything if I'm not able to fight.
Mm-hmm.
What the... hey! Let go! Stop that! Belfast, are you listening to me? No thanks. I'm still not that hungry. Sure, fine.
Good. If you would eat decent meals regularly, you wouldn't be so preoccupied with negative thoughts. I believe you are as invested in fighting wars as you claim to be.
You're right. In truth, I think I might actually be afraid of the ocean.
I know. And yet you charge into battle. Why is that?
Because fighting is the entire reason for my existence.
I know it is difficult for you to accept the truth, but you must face it to move forward.
Enterprise?
It's my purpose.
Enterprise!
Hornet, hold this position! If I'm really afraid of the ocean, then why do I continue to fight as if I'm not? Siren! Siren! The final stage.
You always do tend to show up right in the nick of time.
I've no choice. I can't just sit by when you're out here being reckless.
Always the knight in shining armor. Thanks for your protection.
Spare me. That's not it. Think for a second. This is just the beginning. We aren't done with any of them yet. We go after the sirens directly. We're going to put a stop to whatever it is they're plotting.
Their impact reaches far beyond just Azur Lane. The Orochi is a threat to all of humanity.
We're called payback, so let's do this!
One last fight. Here we go.
Are you sure about your plan, miss? We may be waltzing right into a trap.
We'll at least be prepared this time. There are no other options. We can't turn away from this battle if we expect to uncover the
Rise. My duty, as always, is to see your convictions through. You have my support. Miss Enterprise?
Eagle Union, charge at once!
Miss Enterprise, look! Up there!
Is that... Akagi? Never changes. It's exactly the same, no matter what. And yet... that weapon...
Enterprise, are you all right?
That weapon is priority 1. They used it on the island, and now they're headed for our base! Almost there! Almost there! Get out of my way!
Well, it looks like I win this one, Enterprise!
I will not miss. Orochi? No, that's not right. What are you?
You could say I'm a mirror of sorts.
A mirror?
You and the other ships are manifestations of humankind's will and hope. I am the shadow cast from that will. The Orochi is the same, a reflection, a mirror image created from shared consciousness, except the Orochi desires conflict, because that is what inspires human progress.
And war never changes, no matter which era it happens upon.
Yes, unfortunately. You may end your own voyage here, if you wish.
What happens if I do that?
The future isn't yours to bear.
The ocean has always terrified me. Every time I see battle, the roar of artillery fills my ears and my heart trembles. My mind goes blank, but my body is driven by one single urge. This is wrong, and I must stop it. Now, Enterprise, engage! I will never surrender. Because I'm carrying the hope of all humankind on my shoulders. And they're counting on me!
Please, all I want to do now is rescue Akagi.
Go for it. You knew about this. We were created to save the world. Isn't that right? All units, fire at will! Let your souls ignite! You're safe now. I got you.
And the same to you, my dear sister Amaki.
Don't think you've won yet. Someday there will be more conflict, and you will hurt each other again. War never changes, no matter which era it happens upon.
I know that, and so, we must change. Good luck, and may the Azur Lanes bless you.